I'm Chris Reed, and I'm at the site of a film studio under construction. Where I'm staying now might be Broadway, might be a Chicago street, might be a sitcom apartment, might be another planet. But I'll tell you where I'm not. I'm not in Hollywood.
It was like a dream.
Brett Burgess is a land developer by trade and a second-generation Southern Utahn. His son Carson went to school at the University of Utah, but isn't going into the family business. He wants to be a filmmaker. So how does Brett get his son to be an 8th generation to stay in St. George? He decides to build a film studio, of course.
It was kind of a wild idea, but I was like, you know, my son's here, we're here, I want to try to keep him here.
Turns out, someone else known for building dreams and making them come also had an eye on the idea of a film studio in St. George. Kevin Costner of Field of Dreams and Yellowstone fame was filming chapters 1 and 2 of Horizon, the American saga in the St. George area. Costner also wanted to build a studio in St. George.
We have the ground, we have the means to pull it off.
Despite Costner putting most of his own money into Horizon Chapter 1, which flopped at the box office, the studio being built near St. George Regional Airport is not only still on, its first phase is nearly complete. How many square feet are we looking at here?
This is 37,500. So it's approximately 150 feet wide by 250 feet deep.
A warehouse to store sets, nicknamed The Barn, is nearly finished, save floor work and power. Ultimately, Territory Film Studios will be 70,000 square feet of sound stages in the back lot and 3,000 acres. Film fans of the recent monthly film revival screening at St. George's Historic Electric Theater had something to say.
I am personally very excited for this studio because I think it's going to open doors for everybody. I think there's the trickle effect.
Like Torsten Bangerter, who right now makes commercials.
I mean, as exciting as to make little commercials about supplements, I'd way rather be making awesome movies.
And Burgess said ultimately, it's not just about keeping his son in town.
You know, I wanted to keep so many kids here that end up leaving the state. You know, I wanted to try to build an industry.
From Territory Studios in St. George, Chris Reed, Fox 13 News, Utah.